Grade 8 Math, number 8.5c, solving special systems algebraically with elimination. Now, I really hope you saw 8.5b. It's really important that you did, because I asked you to watch this one afterwards. So as we said before, special systems are systems of equations that have no solution or an infinite amount of solutions. And I've already read all this to you before, that systems can be inconsistent and the equations are dependent. We can still use graphing, substitution, or elimination. And if the graph shows parallel lines or the solution gives a false statement, there's no solution. So these were the three things that were really important for you to remember. That intersecting lines have one solution at the point of the intersection. They're going to cross, and there's going to be specific x and y values. That's one solution. When the lines are parallel, there's no solution. They don't cross at all. And when the lines are the same lines on top of each other, they make an infinite number of true solutions. Okay? So we'll go into that into more detail at the end. So we're going to solve these by elimination. This is our system of equations. We're going to multiply the first equation by a 2. Can you see what's going to happen if we do that? What happens if I multiply all these terms by 2? 2x times 2, y times 2, negative 2 times 2. We're going to get 4x plus 2y equals negative 4. We're going to get the identical equation to equation 2. So what's going to happen if we graph these? Well, if we write these in slope-intercept form and graph the lines, they'll be on top of each other because the equations are the same. So let's put them in slope-intercept form. We only need to do it to 1 because they're identical, right? So we take away negative 4 from each side, and that's going to get the 2y by itself. Then we're going to have 2y equals negative 4x minus 4. And to get this y by itself, because 2y is multiplication, we're going to divide each term by 2. It's going to give us our buddy, the invisible 1 here. So we've got 1y, see, y, equals negative 2x minus 2. So now it's in slope-intercept form, and we can write it. So we know our y-intercept is negative 2. That's right there. And we know our slope is a negative 2, so that's going to be a negative 2 over 1. Because it's negative, the line's going to fall. So we go down 2 and over 1, and that puts the point there. When we draw the blue line through it, we get that line, and we draw the pink line through it, we get the exact same line. They're identical. See? Well, if we multiply the first equation by a negative 2, so we multiplied it by 2. What if we multiply that first equation by a negative 2? Then we get negative 4x plus a negative 2y equals 4, because negative 2 times negative 2 makes positive 4. And if we add the second equation for elimination, we get a 0x plus a 0y equals 0. They're all zeros, and it says 0 equals 0, and that's true. When an equation's true, that means there's an infinite amount of solutions. So the way this works is wherever the two lines touch is a solution. That's why when they cross each other, that's the ordered pair. That's the solution. But when they're laying on top of each other, wherever they touch is the solution, they're touching everywhere. They're on top of each other. So there's an infinite number of solutions. See? When there's specific x and y values, that means there's one solution. If it's a false statement, they're parallel lines, there's no solution. When the statement's true, like 0 equals 0, or 2 equals 2, or negative 3 equals negative 3, that's a true statement. That means there's infinite solutions, and the lines are on top of each other. See? See how we did that? All right, well, that was using elimination. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the next video, and we're going to talk more about no solutions and infinite solutions. Okay? That's going to be 8.5d. All right? We're almost done with the chapter. Don't fret. I know this can be confusing. You're going to be okay. Just stick with me and watch all these videos, and my repetitiveness is going to help you so that you're not going to have to study so hard. Okay? You might get tired of hearing me say things over and over again, but you'll hear them so many times you'll start remembering without even having to study. Okay? I'll see you next video. Bye.